who needs to hear this, but Drag Story Hour is not targeting children.
There's innuendo and all that kind of stuff in Disney.
I think it's cool.
And I definitely don't have faith.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Luke Bell channel. We are doing another round of audience-submitted clips today. I love watching these. Let's jump right in.
If you see this flag in your neighborhood, call the cops and keep your kids away from their houses. Absolutely appalling. Make sure you leave a like on this video and you subscribe so we can keep bringing these folks to light.
So apparently I've been living under a rock for the past few years because there's a thing called a pedophilia pride flag. So this right here is the pedo flag. The technical term of this flag is MAP, which stands for Minor Attracted Persons. Now, the fact that this flag even exists is disgusting in itself, but once I actually look at this flag and look at the colors, it disgusts me even more. So here's a breakdown of what the colors mean on the flag. The top two stripes are blue to represent attraction to young boys. The bottom two stripes are pink to represent attraction to young girls. The inner yellow stripes are to represent childhood and general attraction to minors regardless of their gender. And the middle stripe is white to represent innocence and unwillingness to offend. How disgusting.
I wish that I had the last minute of my life back. I wish that I didn't know that. I wish I could unlearn what I've just learned. I have a pretty effective cure for pedophilia, but I can't say it on YouTube, so I'll just leave it at that. Oh, damn! Get him! Get him! Get him! Dude, don't be coming in and rolling up on cops who are already dealing with a situation, man. Don't be doing that shit. Get him out of there! Get him out of there! Yeah, quite honestly, I'll never understand the left's propensity to want to go to other events just to, like, screw them up. Like, I mean, I get the counter-protesting, but they literally go to these rallies, these events, to try and disrupt them. Like, I would never go to a pride rally and try to disrupt it. I just don't care, you know? But they care so deeply. It's, like, so ingrained in who they are, their leftism, that they feel like they're morally righteous in doing this. Stupid.
I don't look like a man, and I look like a woman.
Debatable.
How does that make a man gay? Because gay means
you
they
have a
like
penis.
a man.
You have a penis.
That's the
It's
last
not
thing
about
I'm with her for.
I'm not saying that you,
No, I
but
know.
you just said you like to be topped.
That don't make me gay.
What does
that
it
makes
make
me
you?
sexual.
What? What? I feel like there's words in that sentence that I need to look up. But I don't want to look them up on my computer. To be topped? But you like to be topped. What does that mean? I think I know what it means. I think based on inference, I think I'm understanding now. It's a little early for me while I'm recording this, so my brain might be a little slow, but now I'm connecting the dots. But that doesn't make me gay. How do I say this to get past the censors? If taking a pee up your B isn't gay, then I don't know what is.
I don't know who needs to hear
Jesus
this, but
Christ.
Drag Story Hour is not targeting children. Drag Story Hour is saving children.
This is gonna give me
Now,
nightmares.
hear me out. Let's say you're a parent and you have a child who maybe doesn't fit in. Maybe they're being bullied at school. Maybe your little boy likes to play with dolls. Maybe your little girl wants you to call her by a boy's name. This happens, and sometimes even people in your own family don't understand it and they don't accept it. So maybe as a parent who loves their child, you want to bring them to a place where they can feel safe, where they don't feel like they're so weird and they don't feel like they're gonna go to hell because they're different.
No, people like you make me want to never let my child leave the house ever. It makes me want to homeschool them, not send them to public school, keep them isolated from society so that they stay innocent and pure for as long as possible. Dude, you are the shit of nightmares. That face right there. I'm gonna be haunted by that face. I feel like I wish I could just delete all the clips I've watched today from my memory.
My name is Asa. I am 6 years old, and I do.
What the fuck is this?
Asa
What
is
the fuck
a baby
is this?
drag queen. He performs at drag shows as Lulu Lovely Twirls.
Lulu Lovely Twirls.
He started doing this for
I don't even want to watch
6
this.
years old. He is by far the youngest performer we've seen.
I'm gonna block
There's
it.
even
I'm gonna block it out.
that sometimes we can
Block out the bottom half.
I wouldn't be surprised if this
Where do
was
you
a
guys
next
find
fall.
this shit, by the way?
First, I was terrified. You never really know what people's reactions are
How?
going to be.
What do you think the biggest misconception of Asa and what he's doing is?
Well, I think there's a few. People who don't like what we believe can sometimes be violent. People want to cause harm to our family.
Oh, baloney.
Like legit harm.
People just
We're
want to
getting
cause
death
harm to
threats.
you for
Horrible
abusing your
things
child.
That,
That there was a child stripping,
and dancing provocatively.
calling us groomers, pedophiles.
Child Protective Services was called on us.
And
Yeah,
then the
as they should have been.
anti-drag bill.
This is an activity that is exploiting children.
We had a child that would be directly affected by this law. Asa whispered in my ear, "Can I testify?" I still wasn't sure where I was at with him performing drag at that point. I said, "Are you sure you want to speak?"
It's like he was
He
born
still
to
wasn't
do
sure,
that.
so the mom is making him go through all this without his consent? Oh, that's a weak-ass father right there. I still wasn't sure, but I'm But you're letting him testify? Oh, I'm just so disgusted. Drag is not something that children should be doing. Let's look up the definition really quick. It's gonna come up with like the definition of like dragging someone away, like pulling them on the floor. But like, the thing about drag is it is like sexual in nature. Children should nowhere near that. Nowhere near that shit.
Can I ask you a question? Do you find this to be age appropriate for your children?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little more, I'm not as conservative, but I mean, really, it's not any different than, I mean, Disney, they have similar things. Like, it's really not that far from it.
I had sex with my father's boss in my father's office.
Honestly, like, I'm body positive.
Minty fresh.
Do you find this to be age appropriate for children?
Do I find this to be
Yeah.
age appropriate?
Yeah.
For my child, yeah.
Hello, you're reaching for my titties. Are you hungry?
Do you mind
What
me asking
the
how old she is?
fuck is this the things that they're watching?
She knows about sex, and I mean, she doesn't see sex.
Yeah, well, I mean, she kind of sees simulated sex in the show.
She goes to school. She sees simulated sex all the time.
You know what I'm saying?
It's exposing
Again, that's
sex to
exactly
them
why I don't
too
want to
young.
put my kids in school. That right there.
Honestly, because there's like, this is a little bit more forward, but there's innuendo and all that kind of stuff in Disney. I mean, Shrek, I mean, we're talking about, are you compensating for something? There's a lot of things that they don't necessarily get. I mean, it is sexualized, but like, it is what it is. I just think it's the stigma around it that's, you know, which they don't care. I've raised them not to care.
The stigma around what?
Around, you know, different sexualities. You know, it's just, that's
This is not something
any
that children need to know
different
about. This is this.
you
These
know,
are
straight people.
Another big riot.
What the fuck is going
Don't
on?
worry that this is like
What
ruining
is
her
this?
innocence or anything.
No, she needs to know what's appropriate and know when.
None
to
of this is appropriate.
Say no consent and what's appropriate and what's not, and how will she
Dude.
know that if she doesn't see it in a safe way?
So this show will show her what's appropriate and what's not, you think?
No, not this show, but we will teach her over time. Oh, she's fine.
Dude, society's cooked, bro. I don't know what else to say. That is some foul shit that I just watched. That was the show that they were watching, that she was asking if the show was appropriate for children or not, and they were saying yes. Oh, well, Disney does it. See, this is fucking where Disney is evil, and part of the grooming too is they're setting this shit all up. Oh, you know, there's innuendo in Disney and blah, blah, blah. I don't want to hear it. Do not want to hear it.
Why are you nervous? I meant like I've never met anyone that's not.
Why are you nervous? Look at yourself, bro.
Is this your first time seeing a drag queen?
Yes.
How does that make you feel?
Excited, but a little bit nervous. I'm a little bit nervous. I've never seen a drag queen before.
Fucking course
what do
this
you
came
think?
from CBC.
I think it's cool.
It's great.
Yeah.
Why are you nervous?
I don't know. It's just
I don't want to get raped.
different, and new. Yeah.
Do you think that boy can wear makeup?
Yes.
And would you agree that makeup is for everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Where do you buy your drag clothes?
This is I bought this at Value Village, secondhand. I make a lot of it, and sometimes I'll buy things secondhand and I'll alter them to make them more drag.
Bro, that first kid's face, he knew the situation he was in was not right. He didn't feel, he knew he couldn't say it, but you could see it in his brain. He was like, this isn't right. This is setting off all my alarm bells.
I don't think Bill Maher saw that one coming.
What I think we disagree a lot on is that you think family and faith are a big fix to the problems we have. I mean, I don't have a family, and I definitely don't have faith. So I get it, definitely not part of the solution.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. That was a good one, Phil. I'll give you that one. That was a good shot.
Should children be allowed at drag shows?
I would be okay with my kids attending a drag show. I think that representation is important.
Sure. Yes, if they're into that type of thing.
Under supervision, they should be allowed at drag shows?
Yeah, I think so.
And I want to show you a couple viral clips from drag shows that we have. So there are children present during these clips that I'm showing you.
Okay.
They're collecting dollar bills from people.
No. Yeah.
What do you say no about?
I don't agree with that, no.
Okay, so there's children present during
Oh my
these.
goodness. That's too much.
That's too much?
Yeah, that's too much.
Wow.
It shouldn't be for the oh my goodness, no.
Should children be allowed at drag events?
Not those drag events.
Do you still stand by your answer after seeing that, or do you have anything else you want to add? What do you think? What's going on there?
I don't really need to add anything. Again, I respect parents' decisions.
You're not okay with what I just showed you.
No, but you showed me, right, yeah.
I mean, there's people that are saying, yes, children should be allowed at that. What are your thoughts about that?
This age to experience everything, that's not for the kids.
Dude, I mean, good on the people who could actually see that and be like, you know what? No, that's not okay. That's absolutely not okay. The one white woman who couldn't, who was like, no, I'm not gonna change my answer. This is the kind of thing, is when they're confronted with evidence like, hey, this actually is inappropriate, and they still can't change their opinion. That's what's scary to me. The people who see that and reassess, I have respect for those people, even if I may not agree with them. But the people who are just blindly like, yeah, no, that's fine, even after seeing the new information, I have zero respect for those people.
For little children, do you like dancing for little children? You don't think that's disgusting?
I love
Dancing
Alex
around
Stein.
For little children? Don't you think that's disgusting? I need you to get
the fuck away.
Hey, well, you can't just touch me. You don't think that's
You
disgusting?
touch me. Your mom's a bitch. Go on.
You don't think that's disgusting? Dancing for little children.
God bless Alex Stein.
You should be ashamed of yourself dancing for
Oh,
little children.
I
You
thought
should
he
be
was gonna get
ashamed
the
of yourself.
Tesla. Damn.
You guys dancing little children. You should be ashamed of yourselves. You're disgusting. Think about what you just did. Okay, that's fine, but you dance naked in front of little children.
Okay, that's fine. But you dance naked.
Then look at you. Stop. You dance in front of little children. You dance in front of little children.
God bless him. We don't deserve Alex. We don't deserve Alex Stein. That dude is a national treasure. A lot of people don't get his shtick. Like, they're like, oh yeah, he's annoying, but blah. He's holding up a mirror to the leftists, and they absolutely hate it. And I love him for it, because, man, it takes some big cojones to do that. Send in your clips to watch next time on the show. Link is in my bio. Can't wait to watch what you guys come up with next time, even if I do want to wash my eyes out with bleach afterwards. Stay safe in clown world, boys and girls.